It's nice to be here tonight, and thank you, Patrick. I am conscious that I am just part of a team, and the team is very important, and we all work together. So I get a lot of support from everybody. And I feel quite honoured to be the profile poet this time. The funny thing was, going through to make a bundle to send to the profiler, who unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight, I went through and I found one of the first poems that I won, well, actually came second, because it was a big competition, and I thought I'd start with that. It's called Sticks and Stones. Minds empty as stones kicked along a dusty ochre path by lazy feet in sun-bleached sandals. We drift into our space where nothingness prevails, butterfly eyes roaming the bright baked blue for antidotes to the afternoon stillness. A pair of panting loose-tongued dogs bound up, raring to rip out rabbit holes. We join in, torn nails gouging the sandy soil, eyes squinting to see the roof cave in. Our furious friends, tails willing success, are whistled away by women in white skirts and sun hats, while we, safe in our gorse-bush den, roll over laughing at our cleverness, choke on our giggles, gurgle into sighs. Forget all that. Start working hard to reroute beetles, disturb ants' nests, pull up daisies and dandelions, take turns to pee on the dry stream bed and watch our water disappear in seconds, discover how sharp an edge is cut by stone and set out boundaries with string and sticks. Dave's corner, Mick's house, my tower, knowing when we leave what's set in sweat and stand will stay forever, won't it? So that little glimpse of childhood started because I saw two youngsters walking along kicking a stone, and the next poem was quite different place, different country, Bulgaria. And this little cafe that I'm writing about reminded me somehow of something very European. And it wasn't until recently that I found that Sofia in particular, but other places in Bulgaria, share a lot of the same architecture with Vienna. So maybe there's a little cafe like this in Vienna too. It's called Piano. Walking in Sofia, rain icing my skin, a small cafe promises warmth through tear-stained windows. Between dark panelled walls, a piano sits, drawing light towards its polished walnut, pulling me closer in anticipation. Heavy door resists. I drip inside, my eyes fluttering moth-like to green-shaded lamps brooding over the bar. Behind, no fair-haired mamselle in striped bodice, but a more mature madame, controlling the room through world-watchful eyes. The atmosphere, soft and thick as a gentleman's club, Sunday morning selective silence, newspaper smoothing, cups settling on saucers, chess pieces clicking their moves. I order cappuccino, tuck into a corner to observe. No music yet. I ask if I might play, flipping my fingers towards concealed keys, hearing notes rising above voices, melodies floating over warm bubbles of laughter. Madame raises a brow, shrugs an answer. Nay, Sabata. Saturday, last night, and by next week I'll be long gone. This little booklet I self-published, put together quite a few years back, and some of the poems seem a little bit old now. But anyway, this one has stood, I think, the test of time. I've got a kind of nice little review from somebody who said, "lol," when she read it. It's called My Mum's a Goth. My mum's a goth with long black hair, black the only clothes she'll wear, offset by chains and silver rings, through nose, ear, tongue, anything with holes punched in, black lips and eyes and fingernails against her dead white skin. She could appear quite ghostly if she were really thin, but no, she's not. She's tall and fat, sitting next to our old cat, who's also goth, 'cause he's black too, drinking pints of devil's brew, reciting an old spell or two. She starts to think she was a witch. Aeons ago she wielded power of life or death with curse or spell. Her midnight hour created hell for those fools who provoked her wrath. But times have changed. She's gone all soft. Now tapping on her laptop keys, consigning those dark memories to the burial chamber file, locks the door and holds it fast, lest beaten spirits from the past rise up again and wreck her life a second time. The wicked witch, her warring stayed, is gone by morn. The goth returns to daily norm. I know for sure she's never switched her kind old cuddly mumsy ways from my far-off baby days. Just don't ask me if I'm a goth. I'm off to uni, I'm a bop.